Welcome back, everybody, to the Iron Forge. I am your Dungeon Master, Ruby Dead Queen. And I am here with our employees.
Hello. It's me, the one employee.
That would be Yaba. We also have Varden, the Noble Werecroc. We have Nerium, the Warforged Artificer. And we have Clover, the Rabbit.
Currently dying of dying disease.
Yes, who, if anyone remembers, is inflicted with dying disease. Our other Warforged helpers will join us at a later moment in the game, if I can get his attention. But where we last left off is actually the very climactic battle of the logging mill. The group entered the boss's chamber, resulting in not only some back and forth with the boss on how he's going to be all so strong and beat him, to which he was beaten.
By me.
Yes, by Nerium. But unfortunately, Clover was bitten by one of the heads of the death dog, causing her to contract this disease.
I think Clover's a boy.
Clover, would you like to... Are you boy, girl?
I'm a bunny.
Are you a boy bunny or a girl bunny?
Don't you put your gender concepts on me, you humans.
Okay, the thing is currently dying of disease.
Is that a carrot in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? It's a carrot!
That carrot in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? It's a knife, actually.
And we returned to the logging mill in just after the confrontation against the boss. Clover, you are currently bleeding from the eyes because you are, dealing with a very serious disease.
You've come down with a slight chance of death.
Not death yet, just dying.
Oh, I'm sorry. It appears you seem to be afflicted with a fatal curse of death.
We should get you to a doctor. Hold
Shouldn't
on,
you
I haven't.
finish fighting first.
We killed them. They're dead.
Yeah, the fighting was the fighting was finished last session.
I'm
Everyone.
just carrying the sick bunny, and I'm like, okay.
I killed the dog. Miriam killed the Goliath.
Oh, I'm dying.
Okay.
I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm gonna pull out my my Rocky Talkie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boss.
Bury me on the mountain.
Oh, with the guy.
Oh, yeah. You got a guy.
Yeah, the leader of the group.
The bandits?
Yeah, the bandit. He was a Goliath.
Oh. What a tough one to get down, huh?
Emphasis on was.
Alright. And the medal?
Oh,
should be
at the
secured.
cart.
We just killed him. We just killed him.
We also released some of his
question,
dust monsters.
Do you cover health insurance?
What about this?
Well, your benefits are, and I guess not really health insurance, but,
What about life insurance?
no.
See, Clover got bit. Clover got bit by, some weird two-headed dog, and she ain't looking too good.
He's foaming at the mouth and acting
Clover
very
ain't-
erratic.
He's like bleeding from the eyeballs, and
Well, it sounds like you might want to. Sounds like it might want to get her to a. Does she go to a doctor or a vet?
I don't know. Is this? Do you have a
Either
druid
one
on
is
site?
going to get bit. I'd say probably a vet because they're trained to actually not get bit.
No, we don't have druid. Remember, floating island of metal.
Hey, fair enough. All right. I guess we'll try and see if we can find like a veterinary or something. And
Wait, what about the missing shipments of metal? You got that?
Oh no, it's fed
yeah,
to
we
rust monsters.
Yeah, there was rust monsters.
All of it?
I'm going to glare at. I'm gonna glare at Nerium.
Yeah, we couldn't find a
Like-
single one, unfortunately.
Don't listen to Nerium.
I rubbed my fingers together. And
Bury me in the Edificant Library.
Don't listen to Nerium. Yeah, we got the extra metal. Some of it has probably been fed to the rust guys. But
Listen, a
there's
kilo,
still
a
ton of
kilo,
it.
or a kilo or two, or even just a bar, and no one's gonna miss it.
No, it should be fine though. We might need to get a second cart out here to grab it all.
We can contact the contact over in the village ahead, and then they can meet you halfway.
All right, great. We'll point them to. I'll just mark where it is on the map.
All right.
All right, great. What's the
What about them?
There's someone. There's
Kobolds and
someone at the
Kenkus?
door.
What door?
No, like IRL. Oh. Nope, it's not. Oh, it's being too loud. Anyway, yeah, there's Kenku's and Kobold village in the
Right,
woods.
and there was something about a slave or slaves.
Yeah, the bandits were keeping keeping them hostage, making them do the dirty work of actually like stealing all the stuff. Pathetic, really.
Well, did you find the ones that they kept?
Oh yeah, we got it. We found them.
Right, that's good. Oh, sorry.
I'm on the way out.
Smoke.
All right. Well, good on the update. I guess we'll try and find Clova a veterinarian in town.
Or at least something to ease the pain before she dies.
Yep, and hang up. All right, we got to go. We gotta get them peeps. There are sirens in the background.
Those are
now we
the...
have to fight sirens.
No, those are the howls of the kobolds in Kenku.
No, that's unfortunately the New Yorker.
Magazine?
All right. No,
Alright, so you go back
no,
to
no.
the cages and everything?
Yeah, we go to the cages, we let folks out.
Well, when you get there, Luce, the lantern dragonette, is finishing on the last lock. Ah! Friends!
Prince is a
Hey
very
there.
strong word.
Friends of Nerium! Oh, that one's not looking so good. Something happened.
Bit by the dogs.
Dying of
Oh.
death disease.
Oh,
We need to hurry to a veterinarian to treat them.
Varden, take my paw.
Yeah.
When you bury me, make sure it says "fuck you, Wizards of Fae." Thank you.
Did you say lizards or wizards?
Hey, they better not have said lizards.
Very interesting.
Right.
Now,
What about the rust monsters? Did you take care of them or get them out?
Oh, we freed them.
yeah.
Don't worry, we're gonna be taking them with us as pets. I pointed them in the direction of the cart so we can rendezvous with them.
You know they got small brains, right?
Don't worry, I'm confident that they'll find our cart.
Miriam? Do you have to lie to everyone?
No?
I think we haven't pointed any rust monsters to the cot.
What, you never tried to give your boss a heart attack thinking about the logistics of losing yet another crate?
No, I'd rather get paid.
We are going to get paid. It's just a joke. It's just a prank.
It's just a prank, bro.
Darling, you really need to lighten up.
Look, the important thing is that I'm too sober and I need to get to town so I can refill my flask.
There are 2 other barrels of beer back where you found it.
Oh,
Beer's
but one
not
of them
strong enough.
One of them got punctured in the crossfire.
Yes, but she drank it all, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was actually a thing that happened.
All right, well, and he goes back. He peeks back into the lock, and you hear as the lock falls, and with that, the cage is all open.
Hooray!
Now give me a dexterity check, group dexterity. I'll roll for Elbros.
Dexterity save?
Yes,
Locks
save.
fall.
Save?
Save, yes.
Locks fall. Everyone dies.
Oh!
15.
I rolled a 1. Let's go again.
God.
Let's go
You're
again.
too
That's
sober
12.
for this.
Okay, don't worry. It's just 1-1. I rolled a crit fail on my save.
Alright, and for Elboros.
Yava is going to get mildly trampled.
Alright, so Clover, what did you get?
10?
Did you do it at disadvantage?
Save, right?
Yes, and I believe you do it at disadvantage because you are under the poison condition.
Oh my
I
god.
see.
Roll again, see if it's worse.
It is not.
Alright, so 10
That
Clover,
was a good
Miriam.
one.
Miriam?
Yeah, I
What?
got a 7. I got a 7.
I gotta do another?
No, tell me what it is.
Oh, I
Seven.
said 15.
Okay, I didn't hear it.
15.
I didn't hear it because everyone was speaking at once, so I'm going through everyone. Alright, Clover 10, Miriam 15, Varden.
7.
And Yava got a 1, and Elboros got an 18. I will say that... I'll say that, Varden, you are able to get yourself and Clover out of the way before you get trampled. Miriam and Elboros are able to hop onto the crates to avoid the stampede. Yava... Let's see, I would say... Yeah, this would be good. That's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
I would like to note that I'm currently at 2 HP.
Wait, so you're dead? Or down?
No, after being trampled. I'm
Okay.
So I didn't take any damage?
You don't take any damage.
You don't take any damage. Only Yava is now almost critically fainted right now. Okay, guys.
Yeah, so you all watch as Yava is just buried under this stampede of Cobalt and Kenku.
She was right at the door talking with Luce.
Yeah, Luce was able to fly out of the way because dragon. It. Once the dust settles, you see a Yava covered in footprints and claw prints.
You're alive.
Sorry,
It's
Yava.
nice to see you.
I'm on carrying bunny duty right now. Someone else is gonna have to carry you.
I can walk it off.
Are you sure? You look very flat at the moment.
Was he not flat before?
I'm gonna get up,
Have you considered
dust myself off, crack my back.
You crack it, and there is a loud pop.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
We're alive. We're somehow alive.
You look barely alive.
Mhm.
I am at half health. Thank you very much.
Okay. Okay, that's better. Chug a health potion.
I am
Alright.
above half health.
Alright, you chug down a health potion.
Mhm.
And I heal for 8 delicious points.
Alright, good. And with that, your business in the logging mill is done. What do you do now?
Hooray.
Let's go.
Let's go. I need spirits. I need something distilled.
Alright, so you all make your way back to the cart. As you're leaving, you look into the distance and see into the forest, and you just see the glowing eyes from the moonlight of the kobolds and the Kenku all staring at you. And you can vaguely make out the shadows of them waving goodbye.
Do we trust them?
Yes,
Why?
they literally helped you before this.
We rescued them. They're waving goodbye at us.
I don't trust them.
I agree.
Yes,
Well,
he's...
but you're too sick to distrust anything right now.
I distrust your face.
I think Lover is right.
As you all climb into your cart, you all will notice that the candle that was in the cart's lantern is all wick at the moment, and sitting on the ground. Or sitting on the floor of the cart. Luce
I look
is
around
here.
for that little scamp.
He's in the lantern. Luce will join you.
No,
Yeah.
you can go on your own.
Normally, yes, but
I don't really think this is the kind of thing where you can just release something into the wild and have it be fine.
Luce is an... Luce
What's the
is...
scenario? They can go hang out with the kobolds and the Kenku.
Luce is a...
god.
Luce is one that desires knowledge. I left my village to learn about the world.
Oh, you're not gonna
Unfor-
learn with us. We're a
Village?
bunch of dumb fucks.
Yes, but you go places. And if you have forgotten... yes, it's a small village. And if you have forgotten, Luce is small. Luce does not travel fast alone. So Luce shall join you.
You're taller than I am.
Well, go convince one of the kobolds to take your places.
No. And he kind of curls up in his lantern. Luce does not take up space. I shall bunk here.
Come on,
well,
he
as soon
glows.
as
He's a lantern.
As soon as we can buy a lantern, as soon as we get to the next town, I'm putting that in a box and I'm to Fandolin.
Bless you.
Abu Dhabi.
That was a cough, not a sneeze.
I was about to say Abu Dhabi.
Then I curse you then.
The
Plague upon you.
Lucha, you are taller than I am, you fuck.
Yes, but
Isn't
Luce
Luce
is...
only like a foot tall?
Yeah, they're about the size of a small house cat.
What's
I'm
so
a foot
taller than
tall.
Clover?
I thought Clover was like, one of those giant rabbits.
Yeah, Clover is a foot tall. We talked about this.
So yeah, you're about the same size.
Yeah, Lucha, you have no excuse.
Luce is a
Look, he's
scholar.
already there.
Luce is a scholar. I do not take up space. I won't even bother you.
Then why haven't you gone to the Edificant
I mean, you're already
Library?
bothering me.
Nerium, you seem to be bothered by everyone. Clover, what are you talking about?
I'm not
The
bothered by
library.
Clover.
I cannot understand the both of you when you talk at the same time, please.
Oh, so much for your... See, if you can't focus on more than one thing, then that doesn't bode well for your quest for knowledge.
Luce does not like you.
When
I
I
have a
die,
secure
I want my corpse to be returned to the library.
What library?
The Edificant Library. I lived there for several years.
The Edific? I have never heard of that library.
It's in the ice something mountains. They
Icewind Dale.
They have knowledge.
The Icewind Dale.
Not- no.
Eh,
I don't really know of
Library.
any other ice place.
Based on what I
There's
know
Snowflake
about...
Mountains.
It's probably
Snowflake
just some
Mountains?
big... It's probably just some absurdly big library full of wizard bullshit. You don't want to go
Not
there.
wizards. They've got clerics out there, and druids, and some wizards. But the problem is that it's
Like
essentially a
vampire.
temple to one of the gods of knowledge.
Well, that sounds so boring. You don't want to go there.
I have pickups now.
Nerium, if Luce can pass on some wisdom.
No.
Well, fine. Luce will not give you wisdom.
Oh, don't worry. I have plenty of wisdom.
Oh, I got hiccups.
I think you'd even like the holy symbol of Deneir.
If you are so wise, then why do you not notice that gullible is written on the top of the cart?
Who do you think wrote it? I say, staring directly at Luce, not looking up.
Luce wrote it.
Well, if you'll look again, you'll see it's my handwriting.
Clever.
I'd like
These
I wanna roll deception.
These
Fuck, that was the
pretty
wrong
gays.
to... That was
Compared
actually
to-
only athletics.
These are such catty gays who are just sniping each other.
I keep laughing and that causes me to move my mouse.
Roll
Okay.
your deception, you dork.
I keep laughing and it keeps bumping my mouse. Okay, okay. That's a natty 20.
Well, let's see.
You look again.
Let's see here.
Versus insight.
That's a natural 20.
No, we gotta roll these.
Or hold on, first. What
I
is
got
your?
7. Oh, I got it. I have no modifier.
Oh, then he actually wins because
Okay. Wait. Charisma?
You have
It's
plus
charisma?
1.
No, I have -1 to charisma.
Alright, and he's using his insight, which is wisdom, and he's got +1 to wisdom. Alright, rollies.
Yeah, but
well, I
the
got
21
7.
versus a 21, then.
Oh yeah.
That is a 5. Dang it. He can't help but look up.
Y'all silly.
Is it even written on the ceiling? Because I'm not even looking.
No.
Yes, no, it was written like a couple days ago. Clover did. No,
Oh. This dragon engaged in a battle of wits against an unarmed opponent and lost.
Yeah.
Do you,
Well,
no, I think you would like Denier. He seemed like a nice guy.
Luce is not one for the other gods other than the Great Bahamut.
No, but like you'd like his holy symbol.
Also,
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Clover digs around in his top hat and brings out just a spare Denier holy symbol that he picked up at some point. It is literally just a candle with an eye carved into the bottom.
ooh. It is very tantalizing.
I really like Denier. He's fun.
Right.
Uh,
Luce does not like to boss around, but should we not get going before your friend dies?
I assume we were
I
walking.
thought we
and
were
talking.
going.
You're all in the cart.
We're in the cart.
Yeah.
Wait, who's
I've,
driving?
Are we not moving yet?
Because nobody's
I would like
driving.
I'm going to
I'll
just
drive, I'll
assume
drive.
that, like, I'm assuming that Elberos just kind of, like, turned off for a little bit.
Yeah, he's just kind of like silently following.
Our saving mode. It just goes into a corner and then
Right,
like,
Varden,
turns
you-
into a cube.
Varden, you go and take the reins, and you start off moving again.
Yeah. Take good care of Clover for me while I can't attend to them.
So, death dog disease. What a way to go.
I'm
that's
sure there's a
perfectly
healer.
natural.
I'm sure there's some sort of healer in the next town.
It's fine. I should have died years ago.
Rabbits get eaten. Rabbits die from dog bites all the time.
Yes, but a two-headed dog is not natural.
I
I mean-
should have died years ago. My body was twisted into this form.
It depends on your definition of.
How old
natural.
are you? How
Huh?
old are you? How old are you, Clover?
This many.
You're not moving
Uh,
your hands.
He uselessly wiggles his,
am.
he uselessly wiggles his paws that he can barely show different fingers on.
How many is he showing?
He's showing one paw and trying to hold up a claw on the other one.
Okay. What, so, like, you're 6?
Or is it
Yeah,
5?
That sounds right.
Or is it 5? I know that you do not exactly have thumbs. Unlike Luce.
I have thumbs.
Well, yeah, Duglaw.
Mm.
No, but I was cursed with thumbs. Why do you think I'm so angry? I was cursed with this horrid form.
Because usually the smaller people are the angriest.
I was cursed by a human with this horrible form, so close to a human's. Clover says, as the only thing that is different from a regular rabbit is the fact that it walks around with clothes on and has thumbs.
It walks around upright without having to hop everywhere.
It does
Has-
hop everywhere.
Yeah, but if,
Yeah.
yeah, but like, I think that's probably an active decision that Clover makes.
Right. Now, what about you, Nerium? What is your story?
Oh. I mean, my story's not that impressive. I'm a gambler. I win some, I lose some. Sometimes I lose more, sometimes I win more.
And then you use your winnings to lose more, correct?
It's not fun if there's low stakes. It gets
Gambling
boring.
problem. Got it. You know, there is...
It's only a problem when I'm out of money.
You know, there is psychological help for stuff like that.
Oh, like I'm gonna talk to a bunch of quacks.
I
These
know
are not-
a lot of good ducks.
Yes, but these are who
Yeah,
I
I'm
speak
sure
of are
you
not
do.
ducks. They are not ducks. They do not quack. They honk. For they are geese.
Yes. Well, there are
Ducks
more
are
things.
better.
Jokes aside, there are more things to gamble than just money, and that's where the real thrill is. But unfortunately, this little, this afternoon that we spent was rather lackluster in terms of the stakes. I was really hoping for. I mean, the odds were stacked heavily in our favor.
I would guess so. I don't know. I was busy opening locks. What about you, Yava? What is your story? Tell Luce.
I get there's not really much to it. I like do odd jobs for coin. Pretty odd job. I like getting in fights. I like
don't
drinking.
Take damage or anything, right? I'm just kind of.
You're not taking damage yet.
Yeah, I think this is going pretty well for me. I don't feel too bad actually.
Hey, we'll see how you feel in the morning.
It is actually starting to break into dawn, because it was night when all this happened.
Yeah.
And as
Alright.
you start seeing the village in the far off distance, cresting over a hill is another cart, identical to yours actually.
Is it manned by a? Oh fuck! What are the robots called?
A Terry?
Yeah, is it manned by the Terry? By a Terry?
It is not. It is manned by a tiefling actually. She approaches and lets go of the reins to stop them. Oh, you must be the ones Miss Rusty sent?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I marked it on our map where the all the stuff is. And I'll hop out the back and show her the map.
Alright, she takes it and looks it over. Oh, that old logging mill, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, there'll be a Terry waiting to receive your shipment at the warehouse instead of me instead. And, safe travels the rest of the way.
Alright,
Oh.
thanks, you too.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
No, you're perfectly fine. There's nothing to worry about.
There's a village of kobolds and Kenku, but they're not like mean. As long as you're not an asshole to them, I guess they'll probably just leave you alone.
You mean the hanging village?
Oh wait,
You know about it then.
I know something that can help guide you to the shipment.
Oh yeah? What is it?
I grab the lantern and start bringing it towards him.
Hey, Luce is not a map!
Look, you want to travel. These people travel.
No, they don't. This person works in town.
I rarely go further than my village.
All right, well, you can find someone who wants to take them.
I want to keep the guy.
Oh.
Yes, listen to the smart one.
Look, I like being able to see in color sometimes, you know?
Color?
We can just get a lamp.
There is no lamp like Luce.
You're right, because most lamps don't talk.
Just like most
What?
refrigerators.
What kind of color?
Ooh, depending on the
I-
chemical composition, we could get a different flame. We could get one with a wick that has copper in it. It would be a nice, beautiful green.
Don't you bring memes from that movie into this. I'll blow you up.
I don't get
I'll
that
blow you
reference.
up a billion times.
Don't
I
worry
didn't
about
even hear it.
Don't worry about it. Anyway, apparently rabbits do not see 3 colors. They only have 2,
Yep, they only have 2 color
Yeah.
codes.
blue and
I think
green.
Yeah, like dogs.
Also, Clover, you're kind of starting to sound like you're speaking through soup.
What?
You're not coming in through clearly.
Is that better?
Much better.
Sorry.
Right. Anyway, Luce is currently very much trying to get out of the lantern to avoid the fate of being given to someone else when he does not want to be given to someone else.
Well, his consent isn't much of a factor. I am handing it to the tiefling.
And she's not taking it because she is weirded out and almost looks a little frightened.
Alright, I'm just gonna set it on their cart and walk away.
I pick up the lantern.
Thank you. She is not nice.
Nah.
Luce does not even take up that much space.
It'll just be sure to buy some candles or whatever.
Of course. The tiefling takes out her map and marks the same area. Alright, thank you. Should I be worried about the talking lantern?
No,
No.
it's perfectly harmless.
And should I be
I'm
worried about...
grabbing it.
Should I be worried about your friend who is so insistent on getting rid of it?
No, she's just like that.
I feel sorry for you.
Should always feel sorry for us.
Well, if, unlike you all who have ears, I can't just shove wax in them to silence its talking. Maybe I'll ask the blacksmith to make a tiny muzzle.
Then you hear Luce's voice in your head. Nice try. Luce has powers of the mind.
As soon as I hear that, I immediately start singing in my mind. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Very loud on loop.
She is singing about rubber ducks.
Very strange.
Yes.
Very weird.
The tiefling kind of gives a slightly concerned nod and then grabs the reins to get going again. Everyone backs into your cart again. Luce is put back on on the hanger above. Luce returns. You cannot get rid of Luce that easy.
Well, maybe just don't talk so much, and nobody will care.
Yes. Only speak when spoken to.
But Luce offers wisdom, intelligence.
Yes, but we didn't ask.
Maybe treasure, maybe spots of treasure.
I am wiser than you, so who cares?
The thing is, other than being a lamp, you don't bring much to the table, other than your incessant insistence on making noise.
Are you sure about that? In fact, let Luce show you. Luce leaves the lantern and flies and lands on the top of Varden's head. Let's see.
Varden's not in the thing, so that's fine.
Varden's driving the cart.
Exactly. We don't look out there. We can just kind of close the curtain.
Yeah, close the curtain, ignore what they're doing.
Luce will show you
On his
why are you...
deathbed.
I whisper to Clover and say, I swear all dragons are like this.
Clover on his deathbed being like, just, no,
If I, ne-
no more.
if I never see another dragon again, it'll be too soon.
Oh. Varden, Luce is kind of laying on your head. Luce will stay here for now. What is Varden's story?
I don't really have much. I just blacked out and saw everyone like deceased. Like all I just remember was seeing like a big beast like just coming in around. I got scared. I ran away. It hurt me when I was trying to like run back, and then oh,
Ooh. Apologies to Varden. And he's kind of like petting the top of your head.
Oh. I don't know. There was a bunch of guys who decided to help me. They're gonna try to kill me, but then one of them had an idea of like, maybe not. Maybe we should try to teach them our ways. So they went and made me put me into their circle blood hunting, and that's how I became like this. I don't really wear much of the gear of like the blood hunters because I just still view myself as like a normal person, despite everything around me not being normal.
What is normal but the weird for someone else? And what is weird but normal for another? Let Luce give you some advice, Doctor. There is no normal. You are you.
Even if the me that is now coming to grips with like suddenly how angry I was. I just blew up any sort of plans we could have had for operation. And
To be fair, it does sound like you might have a few issues, but who do not have a few issues? Take Nerium. Nerium is a jerk. And he says that loud enough for you to hear Nerium.
I don't think it's right to say that about other people. I mean,
Nerium tried to give me to somebody else.
okay, you have
Is that
a point.
also loud enough for me to hear?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's because they're more likely to want you.
Oh, that's just cruel.
It's honest.
If that is honesty from you, I do not wish to know what true honesty is.
Yava's just trying to take a nap while the cart gets to town.
True honesty is that you have been yapping away ever since we met, and you have not brought any skill to us that we do not already have.
You keep interrupting him before he can say anything.
Do you wish to see one of Luce's abilities?
No, frankly, I do not wish to see Luce at all.
You're being too mean.
Being too mean. Dragons are not to be trusted.
Apparently neither are Warforged.
And
I'm
it's
still dying.
It's a Fey dragon. That's double untrustworthy. Never trust a Fey.
I am not Fey.
You're not a Fey dragon.
No, I am Dragon.
Just a tiny dragon.
Yes, tiny dragons exist.
I
There are too many types of dragons, okay?
You
We
are
don't
thinking of
know.
fairy dragons. They're dicks.
Yes. Either way, never trust a dragon.
Listen,
What?
I think we can speak for the entire group. There are enough dicks in this caravan.
I mean, I don't think we should say that about like all. Man,
Actually,
maybe
wait,
there's.
how many dicks are in this caravan?
That depends. Do you have one?
I think so.
With that would actually only equal to 2 because there's.
Well, no. That would only equal to 1 because because Verdant is outside the caravan on the.
Oh,
where the one
that's a technicality.
Look, Nerium is the kind to argue semantics.
Right. Anyways,
Yeah.
Luce can bring many things to the table. Luce just not has had a reason to bring it to the table.
And what if you're not even wanted at the table? Why stay at a table when...
You're the only one who does not want Luce.
Raise of hands, who wants to keep the little web?
I raise my paw.
I raise my hand.
I would prefer that, like, I get healing. Can we have this conversation a different time?
And Luce raises his hand as well. You are outvoted.
You don't get a vote.
Hmm.
I vote we move.
You are
We
moving.
are moving.
Yeah.
Slow. The sun's coming up. I'm too sober for any of this bickering. You child.
Alright, so with that, you all take your time and just do your things. Clover, you focus on not dying.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually you do make it into town. It is quite a bustling little village. Everyone's moving to somewhere. There's the smell of bread, there's the smell of fresh meat, dried meat, fruit, beer.
Ears too weak.
Yes, but where there is beer, there is a bar.
And where there is a bar, there is usually whiskey.
As you enter into the main crossroad of town, you do see a Terry over by a building who waves you down. Over here!
Alright.
Alright, so I'm assuming Vartan, you go and park it?
Yeah, I basically park it and I... okay,
Park
that was
it.
a good... Park it. As soon as I park it, I immediately go over to see Chloe.
The phrase park it holds significance to me.
Alright, you go over to Clover, and she doesn't look worse, but she doesn't look better.
Chalk free.
Alright, what do you all do?
Do they have sake here? Grabby paws.
The hell is sake?
I'm
Sa-
making grabby paws at Yava.
Luce pokes his head out. Ah, sake, rice wine.
Ah, it's booze.
Yes.
It's similar to whiskey.
It,
It is
No.
quite strong.
if it's not distilled, then it's not whiskey.
Sake is distilled.
Yes, sake is distilled. It's alcoholic.
Is sake
The me-
distilled?
No.
How about first we see if we can find a doctor?
Oh, I guess when it's distilled, it becomes a different drink.
The Terry walks to the back and presses a button that actually opens the canopy to the rear cart. Good. It's all here. Alright. We'll get this one packed, and our liaison is currently working on gathering the rest of the metal that was stolen. We had just heard from them a few minutes before that they made it to the old logging mill that was mentioned.
Yeah.
My, Clover, you look worse for wear. Do you realize your ears are bleeding?
Are they? I couldn't tell. I don't have a mirror.
Right. There should be at least a cleric over by the temple of what is that man? What is that deity's name? The sun one? Palor, that's it. There's a temple.
A lot of sun gods.
There's a temple to Palor not too far from here. They should be able to help you out with the condition.
The island of the sun god.
And as we unload, you will have to wait for further orders from Miss Rustabella and Miss Drina.
All right.
Hey, as long as I get to get the good drink and some.
You all do look haggard. It's probably best you
yeah,
get some time to rest.
Beat out of me by a Goliath.
Yava needs to get some good alcohol and then, with a side of alcohol, and then maybe some spirits to finish off the meal.
Yeah, to
Alright.
wash some spirits to wash it down.
She starts with liquor, then beer, then spirits, then wine.
Well,
Keeps in the line.
there's the distilled deer that is over by the near the center of town.
Distilled what?
The distilled deer.
It's a bar, a tavern.
Oh. I
It's a
thought
bit
you meant
more
like
than that.
like distilled mare's milk. That some
I
people
can't
make.
remember if
Mare's
we
milk?
got-
Yeah.
You know, a horse.
Some
Yes,
people,
but how did you get that from
make it
deer?
alcoholic.
How did you get that from deer?
Because
Oh,
you
I
can
thought
milk
it
a
would be like
deer.
you could milk a deer.
You
Do you
can
have any
milk a
idea how
deer.
hard it is to catch a deer? Especially one that just gave birth and is lactating.
I would assume
I
about
mean,
as
if you
hard
can
as
talk to it.
domesticating a bison.
I mean, if you can talk to a deer, I assume you can probably get yourself some.
But no,
Deer isn't a druid in wild shape.
it's also you're also thinking of the wrong deer. It's the one spelled with an A, as this is also a brothel.
Well, I
Which
mean,
is
I've
not-
never.
Relevant to any of us.
Brothels
you
don't
don't
tend
know.
to service my kind.
You don't know.
It's just for context because most of the barmaids are leave much to the imagination.
Alright, well, while y'all are drinking whiskey on the rocks and getting your rocks off, I'm gonna go find a blacksmith.
You will not muzzle Luce!
I will. And
I can't remember,
Walk
were we
away.
paid in advance at all, or no?
No, but all of you do feel your coin purses suddenly gain a little weight.
Ah,
I guess. Magic
Hell yeah.
coins.
Ooh.
Right, your first payment.
I feel like at this point, if this was a video game, this is the point where the tutorial quest ends, and then I spend the next 50 hours not doing the main quest and just doing the collectible mission.
Well, my
It's-
personal goal is to get rid of the tutorial NPC.
He's not the
Why are you-
tutorial NPC. He's the Navi.
That's worse, right? You understand how that's worse?
Hey, you're the one that loves Ocarina so much.
No, I don't.
What about Twilight?
You're the
You like
Zelda
Twilight?
lover. You're the Zelda lover. You love Skyward Sword.
I mean, the Switch version is way better.
It is.
It lets you skip the cutscenes, and Fee's dialogue is cut down a whole lot
I
because they
still need
removed
to
the
play it.
redundancies.
Why would you skip the cutscenes?
Repeat playthroughs?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't like unskippable cutscenes.
Alright, so you're all going... Okay, so Yava, you're going to the bar. Nerium, you're going to a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Varden, Clover?
Who's gonna help me to am I just going on my own, or is someone gonna help me get to this cleric?
I'm gonna take Clover over.
Alright, Varden, you're
Yay.
taking Clover to the Temple of Palor.
Temple of Palor.
Sorry.
All right,
Yava,
we get-
Elbros.
Everybody gets 45 gold.
Yep, everyone gets a payment of 45 gold.
Okay, calculating that for the inventory now.
Yava, you are also being joined by Elbros and Luce.
Epic.
Who's cackling in the
Awesome.
background?
No idea.
Alright, so we will start...
Have you gotten any word back from Gerardo yet?
No. I think he forgot. Or he fell asleep or something.
Are you friends with him on, like, Steam? Can you ping him on Steam?
Ooh, is he on Steam? Like, I am friends with him, but I'm wondering if he's online. Let me see here. Alright, Nerium... Or actually, no. Clover and Varden, we'll start with you.
Alright. I'm just I'm petting Clover, trying to give them as much comfort as possible.
Alright. Thank you, big one.
You don't need to say much. We're gonna be close to the temple soon. And then you're gonna get your problems.
The bun. Yes, problems.
You approach the Temple of Palor, and it is quite the temple indeed. And instead of the usual wooden buildings that you're seeing around, it is actually mostly made out of a very prismatic stone. Yes, Gerardo, we did start, but nothing much really happened. You all got paid. There was some back and forth with the new NPC. I already gave you your 45 gold, and you're joining Yava to the bar.
Wait, how much gold was I supposed to add to my pocket?
45.
Okay, so that means I have 105 gold.
Jeez. Alright, but yes.
How do you... Where did you get so much money?
What was I going to spend money on?
Yeah, you know what? Fair.
Alright, so Verdun, you do see the Temple of Pelor. It is large, it is bright. The roof is actually somewhat reflective, so it kind of shines like a beacon in the sunlight.
Ooh. Yeah, it's a bit shell shocky for my squinting.
Alright, you enter the Temple of Pelor, and on the inside, it is lit up with stained glass windows and actually stained glass sconces as well. It is a prismatic masterpiece on the inside, with the main window being sorry, with the main window being of Pelor, a suit of armor with a blazing with a head that is instead of blazing sun. And up at the parapet is a what looks like to be the head cleric who is reading from a book. And so Pelor gave us the sunlight. Yes.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, hello.
Um,
He looks towards your way. You can tell that this is an elderly humanoid of some sort.
mm, sir, I beseech thee on assisting one of my companions has fallen due to employment hazards, workplace hazards, and now they're nearing their deathbed, and I want them to be cured of the poison that ails them greatly.
Of
This
course.
disease.
Of course, young sir.
Waves.
I do see your pet, but I don't see your companion.
Sir, that's not a pet. That is my companion.
Oh. Well, all the same. He climbs down from the parapet, and you can see that this is a human male. You can tell that he's old, his hair's graying, bald on top, skin sagged and wrinkled. But he has this kind smile that just kind of, well, lights up the room, for lack of a better term. Now, let's take a look, shall we? And he holds out his hands to take Clover.
Uh-huh. Wiggles. Wiggle. Pause. Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. He opens your eye a bit more to take a look. Mm-hmm. Ah, Death Dog. Yes. Ah, poor little rabbit. But don't worry. The Lord of the Sun, Pelor, will heal you in no time. I do require, unfortunately, a donation beforehand, as this will require some components.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I look in my pocket and I basically present to them. Would 45 gold do?
He's-
Let's
Yes.
see.
Jesus Christ.
Let's see. Unfortunately for the... Wait, no, hang on. He's kind of counting on his fingers. It's unfortunately short.
Oh no. Oh no. Clover, uh, would it be okay if we also.
What was the spell that hit me again?
It wasn't
Notice...
a spell.
Yeah.
Being mauled by dogs.
You're not cursed. You are diseased.
Yeah.
Disease.
Poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but it's not gonna kill me overnight, right?
No, but if you do not...
It's going to drain your max health day by
slowly
day until you die.
until you hit
Yeah,
0.
but like I could just heal myself tomorrow.
No, your max health.
No, I mean I could heal the disease.
Do you have a way to cure diseases?
I'm a druid. Druids and clerics can change their spells every day.
Yeah, but are you leveled up enough to do that? To have one for that?
Restoration is 2nd level.
Yes, but that cures
okay.
blinded. That cures blinded, paralyzed, etc. It doesn't cure disease.
Let's see.
Uh,
Lesser restoration.
in the it does cure diseases. It doesn't cure. It doesn't cure curses.
Well, this is a
It
disease.
can be
It's a disease.
yes.
It's a disease.
Lesser restoration legacy. You touch a creature and can end either one disease or condition afflicting it.
Curse you 2024 rules.
No, this is legacy.
Yeah, that's the 2014.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at the 2024 one initially because I
you
confused.
beans it.
Yeah.
Beans
Oh,
it.
They removed the ability to cure. They probably moved it so that only
Greater
greater
restoration.
restoration can do
That's-
diseases, which is
that's
kind of
stupid.
fucked up, actually.
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
fucked up, especially since lay on hands. If you spend 5 points of lay on hands, you can cure a disease.
All right,
Like a
but
paladin can do it with lay on hands.
so the cleric looks a little somber before we're going. Oh, oh, sorry. Excuse my aging mind. Right. For this, 5 gold will be all I need.
Okay. Take 5 gold from me. Take 5 gold.
Oh, easy
The old
there,
man
son.
was definitely trying to scam us. Anyway,
He takes the 5 gold and goes and puts it in a donation box.
I do want you to know that I put in the notes Clover is so sick that they forget to be racist.
Oh my god. It's true. It's super dire
Yes.
now.
But the Clover, your face is covered by an old wrinkly hand, and you feel one on your stomach as well. And you hear a soft
Gross.
prayer. And then this warmth fills you. It makes you feel good. It reminds you of your time before the library. Just out in the fields eating grass before your time awakened. It feels like the sun just shining and warming your fur. It feels like the morning rays waking you up after a cold winter. And then that feeling is gone as you feel you are no longer diseased. Your body feels strengthened a bit, although you are still injured. There you go, little rabbit.
Little.
There, your friend is clear of disease.
Oh, Clover! I go in and try.
You go in and what? You cut off.
I go and embrace Clover's body. Clover, you're better.
Oh, don't crush her.
I'm just gonna lean in and whisper into Varden's ear.
You pull a mice and men.
Varden, can you
Yes?
do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let his wrinkly hands touch me again. And
Okay.
just shiver. Yeah.
Okay. I picked them up. I picked them up.
Now, it must have been some sort of stroke of bad luck to encounter a death dog. Don't mind an old man's cough. It's dusty in here sometimes.
Oh no. I hope you feel better sometime. But
But only time can tell. I soon will join Palor. Such is the time, the passage of time.
Taylor's one of those human gods. I'm not a big fan.
I'm just.
You don't like humans, little one.
Yeah, Clover's not sick anymore, so now they continue. Now they're for racist.
Now, see, humans suck.
Well, I feel like you're just generalizing an entire
End of
species.
sentence.
Well,
End of sentence.
I'm not one to change your mind.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna continue to worship the dark god of the hunt.
All right.
May
Well,
your muzzle be filled with blood, my brother.
he looks a little horrified, but he's still smiling, and he's like, okay.
Clover is just like looking up with like a big grin, thumbs up.
Right. Well, if you need any more help, young Noel, just come to the Temple of Palor. His arms are open wide for all.
Really? Even those cursed?
The cursed are unfortunate, but Palor accepts all tell me, does the sunlight not shine on the cursed?
I don't know. I honestly don't know about the nature of the curse, really. Like, specifically.
The sun does not discriminate against friend, foe, cursed, blessed. The sun shines on all, granting us its warmth. Palor shines on you, my friend. And he puts a hand on your shoulder.
Huh.
May Palor guide you.
Okay. Hey, Lord, guide me. I say awkwardly.
Father Sheen is my name. Apologies. I never introduced myself.
Papa Sheen?
Father Sheen.
Father
Papa
Sheen.
Sheen?
Oh
Papa?
no! It's Papa
Mama?
Sheen! He's a Sith Lord!
Mama Luigi?
Come to learn the terrible truth.
No, I was thinking more
Papa
like
Sheen.
a weird Pope version
Papa
of
Sheen,
Sheen
that's
from
what Anakin
Jimmy
calls him.
Neutron. From Jimmy Neutron. That was what I was thinking about when I said
Weird. With that, what do you want to do?
I asked Clover like what they want to do now, so and such, no longer like hurt by any sort of disease.
Oh, what?
What do you want to do? You got a
Huh?
clean bill of health now.
I want drinks and cuddles.
Okay, well we'll go over to a bar.
We can join the people at the bar.
Alright, with that, Nerium, we'll switch over to you.
Yes, I'm looking for a blacksmith.
Give me a investigation check.
Okay. That one.
You do not find one.
Wait, hold on. Exploding nat ones. Roll again to see if you do even worse.
No, not for ability checks.
Oh, but I want to
Please,
see
come
how
on,
bad.
I want to see it.
I want to
I wanna
see how
see it.
stupid she is.
Alright, just for shits and giggles, roll.
Nat 20.
But you still have a nat 1 on your investigation and aren't able to find a blacksmith.
I'm getting so many crits today.
You notice that there are some people that stare at you as they pass by.
I am wearing my cloak and mask and all that.
Yes, but you do have your masks are kind of doll-like, correct?
Yes, they're porcelain.
Right, so you look just like a giant doll. You didn't miss much, Gerardo. It's mostly just like benign roles of one trying to trick Luce, the Lantern Dragonette.
Hey, there was no trying involved. I succeeded.
You did succeed. You did succeed.
Fair, you did succeed.
Well, if I can't find a blacksmith, I guess it'll be plan B. And I am going to look for some sort of post office.
You do find a post office. The building is very clearly labeled, but it's not labeled post office. It's more labeled. I guess technically, it would be labeled Pigeon Express.
Yeah, okay. Hello. Do y'all send packages? I'm looking for a courier to send a very important package.
And you see it behind the desk is an Aarakocra that looks a lot like a pigeon.
Hello there.
Hello! How can I help you?
Oh, look, it's Stabby.
So, I am going... I need to ship a lantern about this tall, this wide. I use my hands to... and I need to ship it somewhere. Express, preferably.
Well, you have a destination in mind.
Anywhere.
Anywhere's not a destination.
Are there any places that have good libraries?
Well, most of the major cities.
What's the nearest major city?
I believe that is Neverwinter.
Okay, other than that.
And as he's thinking, you can see his eyes starting to go more and more wall-eyed. Oh, water deep.
Yes, water deep.
All right, you got the lantern?
No, I need to get it. Can I have a package to put it in?
We don't provide the boxes.
What do you mean you don't provide the boxes?
Well, yeah, we don't provide the boxes. We provide the envelopes.
Okay, where am I supposed to get the box?
Oh, I just deliver the mail.
Where do people normally get the box when they have to send it?
I don't know. Don't ask, don't tell. It's illegal to look at the mail.
Well, you never once ask them, hey, where do you get these boxes?
Nope, not our business.
It is literally... I'm going to set this place on fire. I just turn around.
Oh, I'd be careful. The cardboard box store is right next to us.
No, not even worth it. Time for plan C.
Alright, where are you going for plan C?
I'm going back to the bar.
Alright, by the time you get to the bar, you meet up with Varden and Clover. Clover looking much healthier.
Alright, is there anybody that is... Are there any, like, games going on? Like, card games?
Well, you enter in and see... As you enter in underneath the sign that says the Distilled Deer, which has a woman with two beer casks in front of her.
Yeah, I get the picture.
You walk in and see Elbros and Yava sitting at the main bar with Luce sitting between them on the counter. As for games, you don't see any, really. In fact, you don't really see anyone else. Because it is still... It is very early.
It is like 6 in the morning, at best.
I'd say more closer to 8.
What kind of bot doesn't even have a fucking card game at all times? Or maybe Liar's Dice. I could really go for a game of Liar's Dice.
You have dice?
I do, I think. I believe so. Let me check. I may have bet them. No, I have a chess set. I lost my dice, but I won a chess set a while back.
Huh. I think this is the first D&D character I've ever had that didn't have a gaming proficiency.
Well, I want to play a game with a complete stranger. We'll never see again. I have a thing or two I'd love to wager.
Well, you all approach the bar. No one has come to serve you yet, because, again, it is 8 a.m. Luce looks at you, Elbro, and he's like, you were so strong silent time. What is your story? Tell Luce. Gee.
Gerard, though?
My max health is fixed, right?
Yes, your max health is fixed.
Okay, is my...
Yeah.
Did I get healed as well, or...
No, you just got
No, you're
freed of
still wounded.
disease. Elbaros.
Yeah.
Luce just asked what your story is. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm still a bit lost because,
right.
So basically, I was attacked. I lost my memory core, and I was revealed by elves. Now I'm trying to find out what I lost.
Ah. Classic tale of amnesia. Or partial amnesia, at least. You seem to know who you are, you seem to know who your friends are. Sorry.
You do you need to, like... Do you need a cough drop or something?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's a Ricola.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I work labor-intensive jobs, so... And it's a warehouse job, so it's already full of dust. Right, so... It's amazing how many of you, with completely different backgrounds, seem to have congregated.
Well, I think it all boils down to... We need money.
Yeah, that's true. Even Luce need money sometimes.
How desperate for money are you?
I'm not that desperate.
Damn.
What do you use money for?
Yeah, true, yes. And as he says that, a tall and, what would be the right... Embom Point, Goliath woman walks up. Hello, aren't you a little early for drinking?
Never too early.
Yeah, that's what guess as they say, it's noon somewhere. What can I get you all?
Yeah, whiskey.
Is vodka okay?
Hell, yeah, sure.
Alright, vodka. I imagine the bots aren't drinking.
I have a question. Do you know if there's any place one can go to play cards, dice,
It would be.
rollies?
It would be here, but people haven't come in from the from the hotel yet.
Alright, and we do need a room. We need a room to rest.
Hotel's across the street.
Alright. I just get up and leave.
Rude. Alright,
How much is it if, well, nah, I'm too hard. Maybe in
Oh.
the time. I do want the vodka, though.
alright.
And
You, big furry one, how about you?
that's you, Gunmetal.
Like, what? What?
You want a drink or not?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think the thing would be able to affect me.
Alright, no drink for you.
Clover taps on, kind of like knees the hyena.
Pets aren't allowed, you know.
Nice. They're sentient.
What?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
What? You never seen an awakened rabbit?
No. Obviously not.
Mm-hmm. This is Clover.
Playing wizards.
Okay, Rabbit, you want anything to drink?
Just holds up both paws.
Water, got it.
Clover shakes his head. No.
Are you old enough to drink?
For my species, I'm pretty old.
Well, you gotta tell me what we have to drink. We got stouts, we got steins, we got vodka, we got Everclear, cocktails, whiskeys. We don't got whiskey at the moment. We should be getting a shipment in the next few hours.
Give me a painkiller.
You want the painkiller?
Yeah.
Ooh, this early, alright. Alright, how about food? You guys want something to eat?
Do you have anything that includes carrots?
Salad?
No, that's
What you got? What you got? Meat.
We got venison, we got beef, pork, we got chicken, but we're running low on that.
Got a venison.
Elk.
If you're offering meat, I think I would mind having some.
Alright, what you want?
Maybe some venison.
Alright, an elk venison, you want it rare, medium well done?
Give it to me rare.
Oh, rare, alright.
Medium rare on mine.
Alright,
I guess I'll have the salad.
alright. As for sides, I'll give you all some bread. We don't really have anything right other than bread at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bread's good.
Alright. And by contract, I am legally obligated to ask this. You want any women?
What?
Normally, yeah. Normally, I would. I'm too beat the shit out of to want anything right now.
You look like shit.
Yeah. Fought a Goliath.
Oh, really? Yeah, don't fight me. Don't fight me, little lady.
I've already got the shit beat out of me by one. I'm not going to do that again anytime soon. I won, but I'm not going to deal with it again.
She chuckles a bit. Alright, no ladies. Alright, your food will be out in a few minutes. I'll get you your drinks.
Thumbs up.
Clover's just going to whisper and explain what she meant by any ladies to Varden. Just in his ear.
As soon as Clover finishes it, they basically just go, "Excuse me, what? They do what in here?"
Well, presumably not on the tables.
Lucia presumes also that they take them over to the hotel across the street. I guess that's why they don't have the hotel and tavern be one and the same. Otherwise, it'd get too noisy, eh?
Would it?
Yeah, Varden is just like looking like flush red in the. Could I use your restroom, please?
Down the hall
No,
to
you're
the
my
left.
seat.
Thank you.
No, don't leave me. You're my seat.
Do you
Yes,
take Clover with you?
Sure. I'll take Clover. I'll take Clover.
Alright, Clover, you're going with them.
Barton is my booster seat. Otherwise, I would need one of those like little.
Alright, we cut over to Nerium. You're walking over to the hotel and you see
I'm
the...
just- Go on.
Continue.
Go on.
You see that the hotel is not named, but you can tell that it's themed to be like the distilled beer.
Alright.
And as you enter the building, you see a few people leaving. It looks like just some people passing through. It looks like a merchant. Some go off to do their thing. Others go right over to the bar.
Alright. I walk up to the hotel clerk. I'm like, I need a room.
The hotel clerk turns and you see a Terry, only not quite.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, goddamn what, miss?
I need a room.
A room, alright? You want company with that?
No.
Understand?
That was so quick.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Marigold. It's nice to meet you.
Whatever.
Right, it'll be about a gold a night.
Alright. I slide 2 gold.
2 night stay, alright.
Mhm.
She reaches under the desk and pulls up a key and slides it over. Room 3C. Bed floor.
Alright. Alright. The 3C.
Just pull on the rope if you ever want company. We'll send somebody up.
Don't expect anything. I'm just going. I take the key and I just head to my room, and I am going to pass out because I need a long rest.
Alright, you begin a long rest. We'll swap back over to the rest of the crew. You all see people coming in as the Goliath woman returns with drinks. They're all in Flagensteins, so... There's... Sorry. Clover, your drink is a weird, murky-ish green color. One painkiller. Good luck.
Huh? What? I wasn't I taken with Lurden? Am I at the table again?
Oh, yeah, you were taken.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just kind of sets it where you were.
Yeah, that's.
Yar.
Huh? Oh. Where'd the money go?
Bathroom.
Alright, you got the vodka. Here you go, huh? Let's see here. What did Varden ask to drink again? I forget.
There is no drink. There is no drink.
Bard didn't
Right.
order any drink.
Right. Anyway. And your food will be out soon?
Alright, great.
If they need me, they call me Stalactite.
I nod, and I
And-
start gulping vodka.
She stares a moment in honest awe before going to serve the other patrons coming in. Luce has never seen someone drink so enthusiastically.
Hey, better than water.
Your body needs water, you know that, right?
Nah.
No. Your body needs water. Yava's body.
Yava's body is 30% alcohol.
No, see, the normal human body is 90% water. Yava's body is 90% alcohol.
Alright, we'll cut over to Varden and Clover entering the one bathroom. It does not smell good. It's kind of more like a glorified outhouse, but instead of a hole into the ground, it leads into a bucket.
Gross.
They haven't quite gotten the indoor plumbing update yet.
Varden is basically washing their face, trying to like pour out water from the sink just to like try to wash out whatever is like going on in the face and such.
What's
Right.
wrong, buddy?
I don't know. What you told me, that was... Yeah, I did not like the sound of air.
I don't know. It's some people's thing.
Really? Some people sing? Like, that could have been something my own mom would have done? Oh, God.
If she wanted to, I don't see the problem.
I don't know. I haven't really been outside, really. Like, I just only remember just being at home, just taking time, like learning stuff from the bookshelf or stuff like that. And only until recently I was like put outside, not by my own wants and whatnot, and just ended up in another place in which I was like not, and now I'm finally outside here. Now if this is what the real world is, what the heck?
It's, there's a lot of things in the world, buddy.
Really? So there's more disgusting stuff out there than this?
I mean, arguably, I'd say there's a lot more disgusting things. I mean, this is just like sex.
I just... It just sucks. Like, I don't know. It's like, how should one even think about that sort of type of stuff, you know? Like, is that what guys are supposed to be like? Just going in, spending money just to have times with girls?
In this episode,
Yeah,
Varden loses his
true.
innocence.
I mean, they don't have to. It's just, an option people have.
An option.
Some people think that it's not good. Some people think it is good. I don't see why it should be a problem, though.
Sometimes I don't even know about myself.
I mean, like, I feel like there's so much worse in the world than, like, people having a little fun together.
fun.
Yeah.
Mm. I wouldn't know much about this fun. I don't even know what I even
Oh.
am.
Oh, sweetie, you've never. Just gonna pat him on the head.
Uh,
Poor buddy.
Clover, thanks. Thanks for like dealing with like me taking you away from. Not, I. I just need a bit of a break. Just need a bit of a break. I'll just come back, just be more composed.
It'll be
Not
all right. You know, you just need to, accept that people will have their entertainment.
okay.
Most places it's not, paid, but it's at least once a town. In my experience, I mean, some places don't involve payment at all. There's at least one brothel I've been to that was rare in based, but that was weird.
Okay.
I'm just saying, people will, do what they want for money. Sometimes people need money. Sometimes people just want to do it. It depends.
I see. Alright. Alright. Let's head back and see the. You deserve a drink after everything.
Mm-hmm.
No, like life would be so much harder for women than it would be.
Alright, so you head back?
Yes, we head back.
Alright, when you head back, you notice that Elberos had left. Luce speaks up and says that he went over to the hotel.
Oh.
Alright.
And Clover, where your seat is, you see a pale green drink.
That is not a painkiller. I sigh and start drinking it anyway.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 4.
Alright. You take a sip of this drink, and for a moment you're like, no, this is fine. It didn't have much of a taste. You look over at your friends, and they are starting to look very multiple of them.
Well, it would only be rude not to finish my drink.
And you do that, and you
Muzzle
are
deep into the drink.
hammered.
Where's my salad?
Clover, are you okay?
Yeah?
I never heard you speak like that before.
Yeah, I'm fine. Why don't you just have avocado? Hug.
Okay. I go in and embrace the bunny.
Yeah.
They're real wobbly.
As you take a seat and embrace the rabbit, a human woman walks out with your plates. She sets the salad down in front of you, Varden, and the rare cut of venison, along with the very fresh-looking roll. And again, another cut of venison is put in front of you, Yava. the medium rare with another very fresh looking roll. Steam still coming off of them. Enjoy.
Verdon like suddenly freezes at like Venice, like just looks at it, and then suddenly their eyes like really pretends to like do a slit as he suddenly goes in and like devours the meat like quite greedily. It's like, oh god, oh my god, I needed something like this. It's like super delicious meat.
The human
I'm
woman
just
looks
gonna- Huh? No, go ahead.
The human woman watches you, Varden, and she's a little taken aback, but it's more like, oh wow, we haven't seen someone eating that hungrily in a while, kind of style. She's not scared, she's just, wasn't expecting that so early in the morning.
Bunny is going to be face first into the salad.
It is a very diverse salad. It is cuts of carrots, cuts of onions, spinach, and cabbage. And you can
Clover
even...
is going to spend a little bit of time being drunkenly autistic and just separating all of the ingredients.
That's going to take you a while. And you look up and see three human women looking over at you, all moving in sync. Oh. What you doing there, little guy?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Is this one old enough to have the painkiller?
I'm an adult.
They're just kind of stupid.
Understood.
Clover is going to blink, and it's going to be the froggy blink. Is just one eye, then the other eye.
Right. Well, as long as they ain't causing trouble.
I'm the lucky bunny.
Like, Verdon goes and asks, do you have like a second helping medicine?
Gladly. Rare again?
Yes, please.
Y'all want
I wanna
to?
say that. Huh? Oh,
Uh,
no, I'm fine.
No, she's
I'm
asking
not-
if Varden wants to.
Oh,
Right. Go right ahead. Go right.
Alright, 2 rare cuts of venison. Coming right up. She
I do
writes it
wanna say
down
that
and walks off.
Yava is holding her steak with 2 hands and biting into it.
And as you're biting into it, Stalactite, the woman from before, takes your empty glass of vodka and fills it back up. There you go. You look like someone.
Much.
You look like someone who can hold that liquor.
She just nods sagely. Just like eyes closed, very serene expression, slow nod.
We also offer flask filling service. You want to wait till the whiskey gets here, or
she'll hand the flask over.
vodka or anything you want?
The vodka works.
Vodka it is. She goes to the cask of vodka, and from the spout she pours it, and you watch it slowly. Watch the water-like liquid slowly fill up your flask.
Yeah.
Sorry. She soon fills it all the way up to the top, actually, and corks it. Alright? Here you go. And she hands it back to you.
Great. By the way, how much is all of this?
Let's see, 3 cuts of venison for your friend. salad and a painkiller for the rabbit. 2 colors of vodka. I'd say about 8 gold so far.
Well, I'm just gonna be paying for myself, so.
This place.
For you, then that'd be about
Ooh,
3 gold.
expensive.
Huh? 3?
Yeah, 3 gold.
Alright. Yava hands over 3 gold.
She takes it and pockets it. Thank you.
There are places I could buy a house for that.
Oh, are there, little bunny?
Yeah. With low property taxes.
You're a rabbit. What do you need a house for?
That's what the nice man, the nice real estate man said to me, and that's why I don't have a house.
She picks up the Urstein and looks in. Matt Palo, you drank all of this?
It's fine. That's not what a painkiller is supposed to be.
It's our
I
signature
ain't-
drink.
I ain't taste any ginger ale.
Ginger. We substitute ginger ale for
Ginger beer, whatever is supposed to.
for hot orange soda.
It's supposed to be rum and pineapple and coconut and
Pineapples? Coconuts? What the hell you think we're gonna get coconuts out here?
Yeah, I don't know where you gonna find coconuts. We got coconut rum.
How does one rum a coconut?
You soak rum in coconut? I don't know. We buy the stuff. We don't make it.
I think it's a mixture of coconut cream. Rum.
Varden, they come out. The human woman comes out with 2 plates of venison steaks for you. Basically bleeding that rare.
Varden basically slurps up a little, like, as if it was like a nice little tasty appetizer. It's like getting more into like the devouring. It's like
Stalactite just kind of looks at you and like, man, we should probably just bring out the whole elk.
I don't know if he can afford that.
Yeah, probably not.
How does it do?
You
more meat.
all right? You want a drink? Even water?
Yeah, I'll drink.
Y'all had enough, buddy.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, fine. Clover drunkenly moves from his salad and starts nibbling on one of the steaks.
That's the first.
It's all fine.
Clover? Wait! You're taking some of my meat. Clover, you have your salad over there. Also, your buddy. You don't eat meat.
Well, I think some rabbits eat insects. They're not obligate they're obligate carnivores. Or obligate herbivores.
Yeah, but this is venison.
Fair enough. Like, Stalactite is just kind of staring in mild horror.
So, Clover, how's that steak?
Yucky.
This is not what I expected to see when I woke up this morning.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Stalactite,
Ma'am, there's a hair in my food.
yeah?
Ma'am, there's a hair on my steak.
I'm of desert knoll descent.
Hmm.
My kind isn't. We kind of don't really accept poisons easily into our system.
Well, do you want water?
Um, I guess.
Fine.
Because, like, eating all that steak without getting something to drink, gonna ruin your throat.
I
I'll
don't
get-
know if it. I don't know if it will ruin my throat.
Can I have this to go? And Clover's just gonna like fall back and lay in his salad.
Sure?
I believe Clover is now taking his long rest.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Come back to me, my beautiful spell slots.
Okay, so Stalactite goes and brings back water and another cut of the venison.
Thank you so much, Stalactite.
By the way, what was that whole thing about you running off to the bathroom with your bunny friend here?
Oh, that.
Most people don't go in pairs.
Oh, I guess they don't really tend to leave the by themselves, really.
Hey, Stalactite,
Yes, little bunny?
do you have a sister named Stalagmite?
Well, yes, actually. How'd you know that?
If your sister's stalagmite, the stalagmites go up. Do you work here because stalactites go down?
What?
This is not
Oh!
a character. This is not a character.
Clover, no, that's across the street.
I mostly run the bar. Sometimes I go and take orders. Very few actually ask for me or Stalagmite. Too many, broken bones. Especially my sister Stalagmite. She's, what are they called? You know them half genies?
Oh.
I'm sure
Ah.
my big friend here could handle, and then just kind of like falls over, tripping with some of the salad into Varden's lap.
Right. Well, my sister, half-sister really, she's one of them Earth Genasi, so she don't got my height, but she got density.
Oh, that's something.
She doubles as a bouncer, for when things get a little too rowdy here at night.
Okay.
We should probably go to a room. Varden, can you take me to our room?
Sure. I can take you over there. To a room for you.
Y'all want more venison, or are you done with your meals?
Oh no! Let me just finish up the venison. Don't leave a meal left undone. I just clear out the rest of the venison, only leaving out like some of the bones while I nibble on some of the bone marrow.
My goodness.
Take the bone. Can't be wasteful with one's meat and one's prey.
Well, all that venison, that's gonna cost you. You know that, right?
Was it the gold?
Well, you had, let's see, 5 cuts of venison. So,
Okay.
that's gonna be about 15 gold.
Oh.
You ate the entire rib cage, hun.
I'm sorry. I just, I really, that's, whoa. Okay. Why I got it that way? Okay. I'll pay you the amount. Thank you kindly for your business.
Thank you kindly for your business.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I don't know. It's like something came over me. Come on, Clover. Wait. I'm just gonna go pickpocket Clover's pouch, just hand in like their payment for like their food.
Alright, that's gonna be about 3 gold.
I'll
Oh,
just
3 gold for
dig out.
or actually, no, wait. Yeah, 3 gold for the salad and another 3 gold for the painkiller. So 6 gold.
Alright.
This
I'll,
is the most
I'll reach into
expensive.
Clover's gold. I'll reach into Clover's gold bag and pull out 6 gold.
This is the most expensive goddamn place.
Well, to be fair, I did set this up to basically be fantasy Hooters.
This is Fantasy Hooters. I did have the temptation to order wings, but I wanted meat. Well, wings is meat, but I wanted substantial meat.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's what Yava likes. She likes big slabs of meat and big slabs of women.
Who doesn't?
Ooh, I mean, like equal opportunity. Definitely good on that.
There's also the fact that like I haven't had venison in like in like a decade almost, and I want some. It's been over a decade since I've had venison, and I want some now.
Alright, so Yava, are you sticking around and eating still, or are you joining Clover and Varden?
Yeah, I take my steak. I take whatever's left of the steak, which is not much, with me out the door.
And you already paid. Yeah, you already paid, so y'all enjoy yourself. And you heading over? Tell Marigold I said hi.
Thumbs up.
Alright, you all go over to the Associated Hotel, and you enter and see Marigold. She's a Terry model Warforged, but obviously with some adjustments, and dressed up to be like those saloon girls from the Old West.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dressed up to look like that. Welcome to the Distilled Hotel. How can we please you today? What y'all staring at?
Sorry, just not used to such a modified model. Anyway, we need rooms for the afternoon, I guess. Day.
Well, I assume you're with those other 2 Warforged that came in earlier?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Alright, if y'all want, you can go and bunk with them. You'll need to knock or something. I gave them the only keys. Except for the master key, of course.
Okay.
How big is the room that the Warforged are in?
It holds about 2 queen sizes.
This is a big, expensive place. All right, just give us the number.
All right, it's gonna be 3C and 3D.
Wait, so they went for different rooms?
Yes. I imagine probably in preparation for something like this, actually.
Probably. Alright, well, Yava heads up to 3D and knocks on the door, I guess.
Elbros, you are disturbed from your sentry's rest to a knocking on the door.
You go to 3D and you're greeted to a paddle ball.
Funny.
What did I miss?
Java is going up to 3D.
I see.
It's a whole new dimension.
I just thought of something really dumb that I could do.
What?
Not like super dumb, just like, oh, I thought this one was Nerium's room. And then it just turns to the other door. Wakes Nerium up instead.
Hilarious.
But yeah, Elbros, you see Java, who's a little tipsy at this point from the vodka.
What is supposed to be going
Knock,
on
knock,
here?
knock. Nerium, is that you?
No.
Okay.
We're in the other room.
I go to the other one. I knock on the door really hard.
Nerium, you're awoken by knocking.
What?
Bang, bang, bang.
And this is set up like an actual hotel, so the doors are literally right next to each other.
Bang, bang, bang goes the trolley.
Well, what? I didn't order room service.
Bang.
Bang, bang goes the bang.
Ugh. I open the door, my mask is slightly crooked. I say, I said no room service. Close the door.
Haha. You're a fool, though. I'm 3 feet tall and fast as shit.
I'm gonna say roll a dex check to get in.
Check or say.
Check.
Do I have to roll a dex to try and be faster?
Yes. Roll competing dex checks.
I rolled a 10 because
I got
it
a
bounced
12.
into a wall. It bounced into a corner onto a 10, so I have a 13. I win.
Nerium, you said you got 12?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as you close the door, there's a quick blur of green from below as Java is able to kind of sway right on in.
Yeah, just swoops behind.
Yeah, just swoosh right in.
Alright.
Swoosh.
Closing and locking, I turn around like, hey! Fast little bugger. Oh,
Hey, Nerium.
Don't tell me you brought the dragon.
No, I think he's with Elbaros.
Actually, Luce, with a few is back at the bar. He's enjoying himself.
We left him at the
Oh.
bar.
Darling, do you have the lantern though?
No, it's in the cart.
Alright. Well,
The lantern's just for, like, he glows on his own.
I know.
He's not magic.
No, trust me, I know. I had a thought. How long was I asleep?
About an hour.
Wow.
This doesn't disturb your long rest, so you'll go right back to it.
Alright. I'm gonna leave the room and go grab the lantern off the cart before coming back. I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna walk on the bed and work towards getting my long rest.
Alright. Elbaros, before you close your door, you see Clover and Varden walk up. Clover is limp in Varden's hands.
Clover is limp, being held by the footpaw, just like a freshly caught chicken.
Nair's gonna go into bed and pass out. By the way.
I figured.
I should just ignore this, and I slowly close the door.
I guess we're just gonna be like I honestly would say like tomorrow go before I would go up. Like I guess we could set up a room for ourselves.
Alright, you go down. You just want one for the afternoon?
Sure.
She'll ask for 5 silver.
All right. Here's a gold. Split it up into silvers.
She takes it and she actually puts it in like a coin slot on her arm, and from another coin slot on the other side of her arm, 5 silver pieces shoot out and roll onto the desk. There you go.
Alright. Thank you kindly. Alright, come on, Clover. You're gonna get yourself your good rest.
And she gives you 2C actually, so you're a floor below.
Alright,
Big
2C.
rest. Big pause.
Yeah.
And you all settle in for a long rest.
Big pause.
Hooray.
Big pause.
Alright, Clover, you. Like I lay Clover on the queen-size bed, like right in the center. It's just gonna get you rest now, little buddy.
You put him in the big old bed and tuck him in the center.
Yeah.
Alright, and so you all settle in for a long rest. And 8 hours later, upon completion, you all hear from your walkie-talkies. Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Wrong number.
Nerium, I know this only goes to one number.
I straighten my mask. What do you want?
Well, first off, it's your next assignment, for sure.
Can't I wait
Next
until the
job.
morning?
But what have you been doing?
Well,
And this
you
is like a
tell me.
group call. This is like a group call, so everyone hears this.
Well, late in the night, we assaulted a logging mill, killed the person that stole all your shit, and then spent the rest of the night heading towards the town, which we made it to about 2 hours after dawn, and then we went to sleep.
Alright, and now it's 8 hours later, and it's time for us to give you your next assignment.
Alright.
We need y'all.
Alright.
We need y'all to actually go a bit of a ways away, you know? We need you to head on over. Alright, what do we got here? And you hear Drina and Rusty bickering a bit. They're like, no, oh, it was over here. No, it was here. Alright, let's see. Now, we're actually gonna need y'all to go to the desert.
Ooh, the desert?
Yeah, Anarok.
Alright, well, give us a chance to actually spend the money we've earned so far.
Oh, you got plenty of time. Once you get there, you'll get basically your next assignment. Just, don't go like, oh, we're gonna get there in time, and then, it takes you about a year to get there. It should not take. It's not gonna take that much.
Alright, I'd just like to spend an hour or two at the bar first.
But you're a warforged. You can't drink.
I can still have fun.
But you're in trouble. Are you really good? Oh, don't tell me about that, alright?
Darling, it's not what you think.
Sure.
I just have some gold and I want to play a few games.
Oh, right, yeah, you're the gambling addict.
Addict is a strong word.
It's a fitting word.
Am I addicted to something?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Clover?
Am I an addict?
No, you're fine.
No, you're just a dick.
Well,
Why would you
I
call
don't look
Clover
like one.
that?
No, it's your best trait. I admire it about you.
anyway, one of our biggest ore suppliers is over there, along with their own smelting processes over there, connected to RNS Ironworks, and they're apparently having some issues. Get there, and we'll tell you more once you arrive, or at least they will. All right, y'all got your assignments paid for the 5 you were paid yesterday, and in 2 weeks you'll get paid again.
Alright.
Good luck, all y'all.
Good luck.
And it cuts out.
Alright. I'd like to head to the bar and if anyone's playing any kind of games now.
You do go to the bar, and it is now much more lively. There are barmaidens serving and taking orders. There's plenty of people playing games, gambling.
Alright. I'd like to go to, is anyone playing rollies?
No. They're only playing Dragon Card.
Okay. I'll, slide into a table and say, alright, what's the ante?
5 gold, says one of the, villagers there. Well, not villagers, one of the people there.
Can I wager 3 gold and a magic lantern?
Magic lantern?
Well, the lantern's not magic, but it has a creature that lives in it.
No, it doesn't! And you see Luce at the dealer part of the table.
You got a job overnight?
No, I'm just helping these young gentlemen being the impartial dealer. Luce is
Alright,
fair.
well, have fun. Alright, well, have fun. We're leaving. Bye. And I just get up and walk away.
Alright. Anyways, next blind, shall we? Nerium, you want to go to one of the other tables?
No, fuck no. I want to leave him at the bar. Or I want to leave him at the fucking tavern and go to our next mission.
What about the rest of you? What are you doing?
I'm
I would
gambling.
like to. Is there like a general store so I can stock up on booze?
Yes, there is.
Awesome.
It's actually, sorry. Over by the post office that, you see it is Pigeon Aarakocra leaving from.
I entered the general store then.
Inside, it's just kind of your basic general store, all various goods, dried meats, various snacks, various drinks. There's an elf woman actually running the tavern, but she's not like what you saw at the bar. She's dressed much more modestly, and she's, just kind of wiping down the counter. Hello. Welcome to... sorry. We've opened recently, and so I haven't really picked up a name yet.
Oh, no, that's fine.
So, welcome to the Triboy General Store, I guess.
I mean, those kinds of names tend to stick. Anyway, you got any booze?
Yes. Which do you need?
Yes.
Yeah, how much you want?
Alright, let me know.
She pulls...
Where is it?
She motions over to one of the shelves. that you can kind of see is giving off this steam-like essence, and when you get closer, you can feel that it's actually like frost. The shelf is apparently enchanted to keep the drinks cold. You see, they only have them in, like, bottles. Glass bottles. But there's whiskey, there's rum, there's vodka, there's even sake. The sake we just got imported from, vodka?
No, I said I'm gonna have to tell my friend Clover that you got. I mentioned that they like sake.
Right, we just got... It's, imported from my home.
Oh, very nice.
It does make it a bit expensive since it's, a bit of a trek there. Sorry. Take a drink.
Right, how much whiskey can I get for 10 gold?
You can get... I would say you can get, 2 bottles.
Awesome.
And these bottles are, like, big as your torso bottles.
Yeah, these are little these are kegs.
I wouldn't call them kegs. But it's like one of them... It's like a big Crown Royal bottle, essentially.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 bottles of Tiara Royal.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 10 gold.
Alright, I hand over 10 gold and shove them in my backpack.
And don't worry, those bottles do not break. It's kind of scary, actually. Alright, you leave the general store?
Yep.
Alright. Anyone else want to do any preparations?
I guess I'm willing to like go to the bar to see if like he's there.
You do see Stalactite there cleaning up some of the glasses. Oh, you're here for more venison, hon?
Oh, no.
Oh, good, because we're at it, actually.
Really now? Wow, that's. I'm really sorry for like your other.
Oh, it's alright. We get one of those hungry customers every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, like you were asking why like I suddenly went off with like a bunny over to the bathroom, right?
Yeah, I was just curious. You didn't have to tell me.
It wasn't anything improper. I just felt a bit squeamish or awkward about the subject the bunny went to educate me on. What you guys were asking for as a part of your propositions here.
Oh, you're a little innocent one, aren't you?
I like Verdon's like mind is like jumping off like a one edge, is like do not understand what she said or meant. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
You're an innocent one, aren't you?
I guess so.
Well, alright. But understand, most of us don't really want to do this, but kind of need to. There are a few that want to do it, actually, but they're kind of a weird ones. We only have them out during the night shift.
He's a very innocent hyena.
I gotcha.
And Marigold over there, well, she doesn't do anything. She's smooth as a doll, as they say.
I hear ya.
Basically, glorified cash register.
understandable. Yeah. So, like, you still able to carry yourself on, despite like having to do something you might not like stuff from time to time.
Well, of course. Everyone's got to do something they can't do. They don't want to do. That's just life, you know?
That's life, huh?
Yep, sometimes you don't want to do it, but once you finally crest that hill, it's smooth sailing.
Vernon's just looking at their paw, like, I see. I never really thought about life like that.
Just
Life?
experience, buddy.
Yeah, life is a journey. Don't force it, okay?
Okay.
And she goes around the bar and kind of pats you on the back. Hey, you're welcome
There
over
are
here.
Other things that you might want to force.
Hey, you're all welcome here at the Distilled Deer at any time. You know that?
Okay, stalactite. Thank you. And if it's like anything like bothering you, if I'm ever like in the vicinity, just let me know. I might be able to help you out.
Of course. I imagine this means you're going to be on your way now?
Yeah, we have
Well, safe travels.
Mm-hmm. Safe working for you too.
Oh, don't worry. Most people don't want to tussle with a Goliath like me.
Oh, you're a Goliath. Oh. Okay.
I know I'm a bit on the shorter end of Goliaths, but just as strong.
I gotcha. You're a fine role model for anyone.
Oh, you're a charmer.
Well, I just simply speak the truth. Not really out now for lies.
Oh. Well, like I said, safe travels. And try and keep Big Bunny under control.
I'll definitely try.
Make sure they don't try to eat venison again, because that was just wrong.
What do you mean under control? I'm under control.
You ate meat.
So?
Hey.
It's very awkward when you're actually supposed to be the vegan in this situation, while I'm supposed to be the scavenger / carnivore. Yeah. Just don't want you getting sick again. What?
I didn't eat vegetables too.
I mean, like, as a garnish, but this. But, like, I mostly am supposed to eat meat. It's supposed to be good for my bones. But yeah, come on, Clover. Like, I put Clover on my head and I just, like, moving
You're a
like
kitty cat. You gotta eat some veggies.
Why would you say cat?
As you leave the bar, you turn back. Stalactite is waving, and she kind of gives you a wink and blows a little kiss.
Huh? Can I just go? It's like I mean, it's whatever you might think that way, but and then Vernon just like walks off. Like hiding their heads, like, oh boy.
Luce notices you walk off and he flies to catch up. Wait for Luce!
I'm going to pull out my axe and say, no, you stop. You will not follow us. We go our separate ways. I have been restrained. Okay? You are a nuisance, and you will not come with us. We already have a know-it-all mascot. And
Who?
We don't need... I gestured to Clover. And we don't need any dragon that runs its mouth and will do anything to get rid of you. If you come with us, I will lock you in that lantern and throw it in a river. Your best course of action is to leave and find a group that will actually tolerate you. So you will leave us alone, and we will go our separate ways. Is that clear? And with my other hand, I throw the lantern at his feet.
Very well.
Yeesh.
Luce shall leave.
Wow.
Dang. Like, why you have to be rude to him like that?
I guess she just really doesn't trust them.
Never trust a dragon.
And never trusted a automaton.
Never trust a human.
If you trusted me, then that's your own fault.
But let Luce give you a parting gift. Don't bite the hand that feeds. And then... give me a moment here.
Seeds? You're the one that got fed.
Give me a moment here.
Clover's just like staring blankly, confused.
And nobody feeds me.
What is your hit point total, Nerium?
My God.
29.
Alright, so... For a moment there...
Save?
This is, color spray. There is no save to this.
2014 or 2024?
2014. Unfortunately, he only rolled up to 20, so instead it's a... From his chest, this brilliant, dazzling, almost blinding gleam of light flashes into your face specifically.
Isn't
It
that
doesn't-
Cone?
Well, yeah, that's true. Anyone that is... Who has the lowest hit points here? Who's...
I have 33.
I have 26.
I have 48.
Elberus? Elbert. What the... What the...
What?
Sorry, Facebook.
What the fuck?
Facebook?
Does Facebook have AI speaking messages now?
No,
It's one of those videos.
No, it's those stupid
that
shorts.
got popular. It's like a thing that happened on TikTok, where like a fucking bunch of people got AIs to badly explain movies.
Alright, so... Elbros is 36, so it doesn't affect anyone. It just causes a dazzling light show. Luce was more valuable than you expect. But no, the gambling robot could not be nice. So Luce shall leave.
I tried to be nice, and you kept persisting.
Nice! You tried to get rid of me the moment you met me.
Exactly. That was your moment to take a hint and leave.
No, but when you tried to attack me.
Okay, seriously. Please. I don't want any more fighting. It's like, oh, do we have to be like super separated just so that like you could like persistently along with like your dragon racism or dragon like trauma that you have?
Like Varden,
Because, like,
Luce lands on your shoulder, Varden. Luce truly means no ill will. I wish to explore the world. It's just a little difficult when you're the size of a cat.
I did it.
Yes.
You have magic.
I mean,
I can only do that little display once a day.
I learned magic.
Yeah, and how useful that was.
Luce lets out
I
like a
learned
hiss.
magic. You can learn magic. Do you not know this?
It takes time to learn magic.
Yes,
Go-
that's why you go to a place that teaches magic.
Go find a group who will tolerate you to take you to someone to teach you magic.
I traveled across the entire continent. I went from the fucking the Wizards of Thay all the way to the Snowflake Mountains.
Yes, but there is also a little problem. You are a rabbit. I am a lantern dragonette. I have a bit more value. Why do you think I was stuck in that lantern in the first place?
And Clover is instantly no longer cares about this being's life. All right, well, goodbye. Have fun.
Clover.
My back hurts.
By the way, I think we should probably end. I mean, I know.
Yeah,
it's-
we're getting to a point to end.
Yeah.
Really.
We travel into the sunset, having created
the
our
dragon
big bad evil guy,
Fine.
who will clearly come back later and probably murder us. It's fine.
I don't know. I can just like I look over at Mucho and like, all right, like I'm not trying. I'm not trying for us to be like on bad terms.
Lucha knows.
Back hurts.
Mucho,
But know these.
sorry.
But know these, Varden. Do not trust that automaton. Something about her is not right.
You know, I honestly agree with you.
Do not turn your back on her, or else it'll be a knife that goes into it.
I thought
May
you
we,
were nice.
may we one day meet again, to all of you, except you, automaton.
Fuck you too.
If we never meet again, it'll be too soon.
And you see him flying off.
Have safe travels.
Safe travels to you, friend Varden, friend Yava. You too, Alberos.
I wave.
Friend Varden, friend Yava, acquaintance Arboros, and the other ones.
Thank you everyone for watching. This was this episode of Iron Forge.
We're traveling into the sunset, or sunrise, or sun noon, whatever.
Yeah,
time it is.
it's a little past noon.
We're
Technically
riding,
sunset.
we're riding into the high noon. Thank you everyone for watching. There's other stuff on the channel. I'm
Just go
playing.
straight up into the sky.
I'm playing Minecraft and Mario Brothers Ship with Biddy. I'm also playing Sonic 06 with Biddy and my partner Scraps. My partner Scraps is playing Jack 2. And I have my D&D 5e campaign, World That Appears. So definitely go check all that out. Comment challenge J, favorite type of dragon?
Honestly, I really do like the Lantern Dragonette.
Blue is the best kind.
I can't answer mine because it's not channel appropriate. Thumbs up emoji.
I imagine
I
it's
like
bad
it.
then.
I like to make reference of a homebrew one from a certain YouTuber's channel by the name of the Soul Prowler.
Okay,
Soul Prowler.
You know what my favorite dragon is? Spyro, because he is very popular in art.
Fair. If we're going
Yeah.
for specific dragons, I'd say Dark Eater Medeer.
Toothless.
Oh, of course you would go.
See, the thing is, I like book Toothless. I think movie Toothless is interesting and has a really good design, but book Toothless is funny.
Yeah. Anyway, with that out of the way, there's nothing left to say back. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.